Halo semuanya, ketemu lagi sama gua Sandi dan kita akan lanjut Genshin Impact. Terakhir sudah ketemu sama gak tau lupa, langsung aja kita lanjutkan. Karena gua nggak tahu mau ngomong apa lagi, udah lanjut aja. Disuruh milih kubu. Terus ketemu banyak karakter. Gayu sama Kishing ya, kalau nggak salah.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Nih, misinya belum kelihatan. Ini ikuti target. Mana targetnya? Sebelum itu, iya belum. Mana ini? Jangan ganggu. Oke, selesai. Ningguang.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Pilih.
Can we really?
No.
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Apaan?
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Apaan? Gua nggak kelihatan.
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
Apa sih tidak terkenal itu?
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets.
Oh, jadi informasi intel.
But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Kemarin ada Tus sama si Zhongli. Zhonglinya aneh, tapi nggak tahu masih percaya. Si Child lebih aneh, ini juga aneh. Percaya siapa ya?
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Pilih.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
Berarti itu mau semua apa sih?
But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled.
Yeki?
I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
Di monster emang kenapa? Di monster, oh, ya. Kembaran saya.
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends.
Boleh nih.
Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Apa nih Paimon nih?
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Hehehe.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Wah, si Ningguang nih.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get?
We get you. Kau yang mau.
One of the sheets on that wall.
Ya ele.
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
Mendingan minta duit.
Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Dikasih kah?
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Informasi nih.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Paimon apa ya?
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here.
Gak kelihatan.
Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh?
1000 izin terus Fatui penelitian salinan
Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
Yap.
This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
Oh, yang izinnya si Zhongli.
Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
Loh. Kayaknya kita janjian lagi nih.
Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
Hey.
Oh, you really think so?
Yap.
Well, should we not go then?
Eleh.
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
Cel juga baik, tapi masih bisa tidak dipercaya. Pilih.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Jadi kita muter-muter. Jung. Ke Bukit Salju kah? Oh enggak. Nah, nongol juga. Teleport. Kayaknya udah dibuka dah. Ah. Kok sepi, kok di sini sepi. Ya, gua nggak tahu mau ngomong apa. Puter. Tidak panas. Dibutuhkan api. Kita ganti api. Oh iya. Level gua udah 65 semua. Terima kasih sama temen gua yang sudah memberitahu gimana caranya
I can't wait
dapetin
any
bukti
longer.
yang banyak.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Here!
Nah, udah nih, apa masih ada yang gangguin? Oh, udah bisa. Panas.
There are so many towels parchments here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where?
Di kepalanya itu. Siapa?
Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
Ini bukan hanya sekedar relik.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic.
Oh,
Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers.
awalnya jembatan ini digunakan untuk melakukan kokot status pada perang Archon. Oh,
Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
bisa kah?
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Alah, lu juga yang bikin informasi bocor.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Yalah. Leh, lewat. Ya, pakai dia yang ada pindah kan. Yes. Cukup banyak ya muter-muternya. Belum sih, belum lama-lama banget. 21 menit. Hehe. Ada Kang Golem, mau lewat. Oke, tidak dikejar. Dan di depan sana sudah ada Zhongli. Salah Hera.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Aku juga baru sampai.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Hei, kau tuh mencurigakan.
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
Anda kepo.
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Siapapun yang melakukan bisnis pasti baik.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Yuheng siapa?
Oh, So you also met with Kuching then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Anda ngomong sama penciptanya. Apakah kata Zhongli?
No respect for the divine.
Yap.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Kuching, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang memiliki bisnisnya sendiri.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
Jangan dah. Kalau Jade Chamber runtuh kasihan. Kasihan.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Gudang emas?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue and that they aren't to be trusted.
Siapa yang bisa percaya?
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Tadi nyobain suara ini udah masuk belum sih? Malah suara hidung gue yang masuk. Nah. Bener nih. Bang.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Tahu saja berhubungan sama child.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Grace Lily. Wah, susah nih.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
Budaya.
Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense.
Hati kesambar. Oh, 23.
But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
Perlu aku bernyanyi? Wah.
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
Serius.
So how good is your singing?
Ya ampun.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
Beneran disuruh nyanyi.
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Ganti dulu. Ya. Oke. Nggak boleh hujan-hujanan, nanti catit. Aneh kan? Kok masih malam sih? Dan oi, Bang.
When I practice my spells in weather like this, I can do half the work for double the impact. I'm just teasing.
Saya tahu gue suara siapa.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Oh,
Da 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 da.
kok
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
kok malah perang? Aduh, itu doang.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Gua kira gara-gara nyanyi.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting.
Apa tuh?
The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Jadi nggak beneran nggak buat. Sungguh tidak tahu lah.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
Untung-untungan.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Gayo lagi.
Are you searching for glazed lilies?
Yap.
Oh, hey, it's what's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Halo Xiaomel.
Yongu? Who's that? You've completely forgotten my name, haven't you? Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Jika kamu tidak memberikan tahu cara untuk kesana, kami nggak bisa banyak waktu untuk menemukan jalannya.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Aku tidak kasih tahu.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see.
Hahaha. Jadi sedih tuh dia.
Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Wah,
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
loh kok
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
sapi?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry, we shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet.
Gue jadi fokus sama gamenya lagi.
When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
Dia bukan Reklapis, tapi kayaknya hidupan dari Reklapis dah.
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Lah,
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
5 lainnya termasuk Raden Shogun dari Inazuma bukan lagi mereka disebut teman lama dari 2000 tahun yang lalu. Berempat. Tapi mana?
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Lama juga ternyata si Nahida baru 500 tahun. Tetap tua.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden.
Aduh, mikir dah.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis.
Wah.
But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Masih ada Zhongli.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Huh?
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies?
Tanduk kau. Tanduk kan? Sapi.
I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
Lagi nyari makan si Gayu.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Nyanyi kah?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Ganyu.
Suaranya Paimon kayaknya kurang tidur sama seperti saya.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Up to you. No, jadi good luck aja.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Pertanian apaan?
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
Parah sekali.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
Tapi dompet kapan bawa?
Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
Jadi gue bisnis YouTube. Hehehe. Lanjut.
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See, Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
Yes. Si Archon.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Oh, kok.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Bener kok. Kenapa teleport ke sini? Aku gak tau lah. I'm back. Dan si darahnya nggak ada.
I'll protect us.
Apakah ada sesuatu?
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
Alex?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume.
Oke.
The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Miss Lily sedang mengasih step gerakan sekarang.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Enggak, belum tahu.
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city.
Kok gitu?
However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing.
Ningguang ngapain sih?
She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
Gue masih nggak tahu percaya sama Cel atau kagak.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
Ya gini aja lah. Damai atau perang, damai atau perang, damai lah.
Neither path is an easy one.
Ya sudah.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Si bodoh kaya raya yang membayar perjalanan kita sampai sini.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Keindahan yang menyendiri, quest terbalas, proyek dan sudahkah? Masih chapter 1 bab 3 dan kita masih belum sampai di situ. Halo semuanya. Tengok baik. Kabut anjir. Sampai sini dulu ya. Lanjut besok. Disuruh pilih sama Bang Chungli, suruh milih salah satu tipe kata jadi tengah. Karena game kagak tau lah, kalau gue sih pilih penengah. Dadah, gak tau gue mau ngomong apa. Dadah.